If you've ever tried to watch Prime Video through a VPN, you already know where this is going. You hit play, and instead of the show, you get that message. You appear to be using a VPN or proxy. Switch servers, same thing. Switch VPNs, same thing. Your friend won't stop texting, asking if you've seen it yet. You have not. Prime Video is in a category of its own here. Amazon has cranked up its VPN detection hard over the past couple of years, and VPNs that sail through Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus just crumble against it. That's the part that gets people. You can be using a VPN that's excellent for privacy and works fine everywhere else, and Amazon still shuts you out. I've seen it happen with services I used to recommend without hesitation. So before I get into what's actually been working for me, let me run through the ones you've probably already considered. NordVPN is solid in general, and it works for some Prime libraries some of the time, but I've had stretches where the US library just wouldn't load no matter which server I picked. ProtonVPN is great for privacy, and I like the company, but Prime Video is a weak spot, especially on the free tier, which won't work at all, and even the paid tier is hit or miss. IPVanish is fine for US Prime if you're inside the US, but trying to hit the UK or German libraries from abroad has been rough. None of these are bad VPNs. They're just not the right tool for this particular job right now. The one that's held up in my recent testing is Surfshark. I'm not going to tell you it's the best VPN on the planet for everything. That's not the claim. The claim is that if Prime Video is the reason you're getting a VPN, this is the one I'd point you at. The way it actually works matters, because a lot of people install a VPN, connect, and then wonder why Prime still shows them their home country's library. You need to connect to a server in the country whose library you want, and then you have to actually go to that country's Amazon domain. Amazon.co.uk for the UK, Amazon.de for Germany, Amazon.com for the US. If you connect to a UK server but stay on your home Amazon page, Prime will just keep showing you what it already knows you have access to. This trips people up constantly, and it's not specific to Surfshark, it's how Prime works. Once you've got that sorted, the libraries I've been able to hit consistently are US, UK, Germany, and Japan, with the US and UK being the most stable. Streaming quality has been genuinely good. Prime pushes up to 4K on some titles, and I haven't had buffering issues on normal home internet, which makes sense because their speed retention in testing has been around 93%. You lose a little, but not enough to notice unless you're already on a slow connection. The unlimited simultaneous device connections thing is worth mentioning because Prime Video households tend to sprawl. You've got the living room TV, somebody's phone, a tablet, maybe a laptop for the kid who watches in their room. Most VPNs cap you at 5 or 6 devices. Surfshark just doesn't. One subscription covers everything. Fire TV stick support is the piece that almost every VPN comparison skips, and it's weirdly the most important one. The Fire Stick is where a huge amount of Prime viewing actually happens, and it's Amazon's own device, so you'd think getting a VPN on it would be a pain. It's not. The Surfshark app is right there in the Amazon App Store. You install it on the stick, sign in, connect, done. Same deal on smart TVs, phones, tablets, and browsers. Servers do occasionally get detected. This is true of literally every VPN that works with Prime, because Amazon is constantly updating its block lists. What I've found with Surfshark is that if one server shows you the proxy error, you disconnect, pick another server in the same country, and within a try or two, you're through. It's not zero friction, but it's manageable, and it hasn't stopped me from actually watching anything. On price, Surfshark is genuinely one of the cheaper options out there, with plans starting around $1.78 a month on the longer subscription. The link in the description has the current offer if you want to check where pricing sits today. Now, the honest downside: there's no free trial. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is fine, and they do actually honor it. But if you're the kind of person who likes to try software before paying anything at all, that's going to bug you. So, the verdict: if Prime Video is your main reason for getting a VPN, whether you're traveling, living abroad, or just trying to see what the US or UK library has that yours doesn't, Surfshark is what I'd point you at right now. If your priorities are different, like if you mostly care about torrenting or maximum privacy features, there are other options worth looking at. But for this specific job, in my recent testing, this is the one that keeps working. Links in the description if you want to grab it. And if this saved you an afternoon of troubleshooting, a like genuinely helps the channel. Subscribe if you want more of this kind of thing.